Hi, welcome to the YouTube channel HAK-TECHLAB. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to install Windows 2019 and how to configure Active Directory services. To start the Windows 2019 server installation, we need to download the Windows 2019 server ISO file from Microsoft website. I'm going to download the evaluation version from the Microsoft site. Given the link in the description, you can see to download the file. I'm just choosing Windows 2019. This is the evaluation edition and it works for 180 days. After that we can extend the validity period. I'm choosing ISO. You fill up all these personal information, then continue to download the ISO file. I have already downloaded the ISO file. And this is the configuration I used. I'm starting the server with the ISO file. It's booting up. It will take some time for the initial boot. I'm starting from ISO. This is the initial screen you will get, and here you need to choose the language, time zone, and then the keyboard. Let's say next and click on install now. And startup is starting. Here we need to provide the key. I don't have a key, so I'm just clicking I don't have the product key. We can add the product key later also. And just read out the agreement and say accept and say next. Here it will choose we can upgrade or custom install. I'm just installing as a first one, so I'm just choosing the drive where I'm going to install the Windows 2019 server. Here I'm just choosing all as one drive, and if you want you can partition it here. Say next, and it will start the installation. It's copying the files. It will take some time to copy the file and install other features and updates. The installation is done. Now it's asking for the restart. We restart now. Server is restarting. It's booting up, preparing for the first boot. And starting the services. The server started. Here we can set the password for the administrator. Re-enter the password. say finish. That's it. This is the login screen. Just press Ctrl Alt Del and put the password that we set for administrator. Now it's successfully logged in. The account administrator. Networks, we can press yes. And this is the drive, C drive that we configured, and here is the CPU and memory count. Server manager, it opens automatically. You can close it down now. I'm going to install the VMware tool. This needs to be installed if we install the server on the VMware as a guest machine. This will update all the drivers required. Just follow the screen to finish up the installation. And if you are using a physical server, you know to install this VMware client. This is only applicable for VMware. And if you are installing it on the physical machine, you can skip this step. Click finish to end the installation. So ask for the restart, no need to restart now. Now we will change the server name, and you can put your server name here. I'm just adding it at HAK-TECHLAB because I'm preparing the server for Active Directory. Click OK, close it. I want to restart now. I'm going to configure the network, and I will assign the IP address for the server. I click properties, go to IPv4, and then manually assign the IP address. I will assign one of the IP address from my network range. And then the subnet mask and also the gateway as well. Click OK. OK. The IP address is assigned. And close down all the windows. And I will open CMD to verify the IP address again and confirm the reachability to the gateway. Config, you can see the IP address, and I'm just trying to ping the gateway to check if it can reachable from the server. Yes, it's replying. I'm going to browse google.com, see if it works. This warning message can be eliminated. I will show you later how we can do that. Google page is not opening. Double check the configuration here. I believe I missed the DNS IP address. Yeah, I will put the IP address for the DNS so that it can resolve it to google.com. Close it. I'll just press the DNS now here. Yeah. Just open Internet Explorer and retry again google.com. Yes, it opens. We can eliminate this warning message now. Just go to server manager, local server, and IE enhanced security configuration. you just switch off both. By doing this, you can eliminate the error message, the warning message actually. Yeah, it doesn't come up now. I closed on all the windows and I will restart the server, pending a couple of restarts which we missed. So I will restart now. I choose hardware installation plan, continue to restart the server. The server is rebooting. Yeah, now the server is booted. We can log in to the server with the administrator account. Just provide the password. I'm providing the password that I set for administrator. That's it. Server is installed. Now we can use this server for any services that you wish. It can be Active Directory, it can be a DNS server, it can be a file server, it can be a SQL database server, whatever you want you can use it. I'm using this server for Active Directory configuration. To configure that, I'm just opening the server manager. And click on manage, add roles and features. Say next, next, the same server next. Here I will choose Active Directory domain services, add features. Just say next, next. And then next. These are the features. If you want, you can add it, but I'm not adding it now. Just say next. Direct services. You can read out the informations here. The information is given about the Azure Active Directory. Click on next. Okay, you can restart. Yes. Say install. The installation starts here. It takes some time to configure the Active Directory services. I will keep it open. The future installation is completed successfully. Now we can promote the server to a domain control by clicking on the link here. Just click on the link and you give the domain name. It's a new, add a new forest because this is the first server I'm preparing for Active Directory. So I will say add a new forest. I'll just provide the domain name lab.local, and you can use whatever the name you want. Say next. And forest functional level and domain functional level, keeping it as Windows Server 2016. Okay, yeah. And domain name services, DNS server. I'm just adding DNS server here. This will be a global catalog server, and also I'm providing directory services recovery module password. This will be helpful to recover in case of any failure. Just say next, and here it will automatically provide the NetBIOS name for our domain. Yeah, lab will be a NetBIOS for this domain. And say next. And this is the location where the information's entities sysvol directories stores. And say next. We can review all the information that we selected. You can have a copy of it if you want. And say next. It will start doing the check, prerequisite check. Here it will show any error message if it comes. All the prerequisite checks are passed successfully, and we can ignore these following messages and say install. Installation will take some time. The configuration is done and it will restart automatically. Just click on close. It restarts automatically. Server is rebooting now. Server is rebooted. Press Ctrl+Del to log into that, and you can see the lab in the prefix of username, which is our domain name here. I will provide the password to log into the server. Successfully logged in the domain admin account. Just open server manager. It's loading. And you can see activated domain services, DNS, everything is configured successfully. You can see the activated services screen here. Go to tools and you can see the additional options are added to the screen. These informations are related to Active Directory domains and services. I'm just opening Active Directory users and computers, and here is the Active Directory users and computers, where we can add the user accounts, and whenever we add the computers clients to the domain, it will be added to the computers OU. For now, only one domain controller is there, which is the same server that we installed. This is the one. Now I'll just open DNS as well. This is the DNS MMC. You can see the server name as a DNS server and forward lookup zone. It's a domain. Only one entry is there, which is a record. And that's the same server that we are operating now. and also the reverse lookup zone. If you want, you can add it later. That's it to configure Active Directory, services and DNS for Windows 2019. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.